Hey, what's going on guys, Xuen here. So today I want to talk about something amazing that happened recently, as well as I want to mention that tomorrow on the 5th, we are going to be having I'm going to be hosting, why did I say we? I'm going to be hosting a 24-hour stream in celebration of us getting our sub button on Twitch. Now, I want to talk about a few things in this video, as well as to reassure you guys that this is not the end of my YouTube, by all means, but I want to kind of talk to you guys about, you know, what you'd be getting if you subscribe to my Twitch. And by all means, this is not meant as, you know, promotion. I want to hear you guys' opinions on what you guys think of this, as well as the new schedule. So I'm still trying to work a lot of these things out, and as well as to thank everyone, because I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. You know, we've been fighting for the sub button on Twitch for years. I have been streaming on Twitch for almost 2 years now, and it's been a journey, you know, from the very start all the way up to where we are now. It's been an incredible journey, and something that I wouldn't necessarily say that we've, you know, it was blood, sweat, and tears, but, you know, it's definitely, you know, sweat and tears, not the blood part, but, you know, it still feels like it's not real. Because I've been turned down for sub buttons so many times by automated messages. I've had Kobrak, I've had Swifty, Chinglish TV, Census, and Synapse all send in multiple requests saying you should partner with this guy, and they all sent them automated messages saying, we're sorry, he should submit a partnership application. And I kept getting automated messages as well saying they should refuse, and they refused. And it's been a struggle, you know. Every time they sent me messages back saying, like, automated messages at that, you know, so it just seems like they didn't even care. It kept me thinking that it was like a unreachable goal, you know. I just kept trying to chase that light at the end of the tunnel, but it kept getting further away as I was running to it, and it just kept getting me down, you know. At one point, I even stopped streaming on Twitch because of that, and I started streaming on Hitbox because it was offered a deal, and it seemed like they cared. But, you know, a lot of people, including, you know, Chinglish as well, but mostly you guys, that kept motivating me and kept saying, you know, keep streaming on Twitch, you know, you can do this. You know, I was doing it, I still am doing it for you guys. I came back to Twitch for you guys, I still am streaming on Twitch for you guys, but, you know, I guess I still can't believe it, but, you know, if it weren't for you guys, you know, we wouldn't have got this far, and I still can't thank you enough. I'm still kind of lost for words. We've had our sub button for 2 days, and every time I woke up, it's just been like, we really have one, you know. It just, I can't believe it still. But I also want to thank Opie. If anyone knows who Opie is, he's a staff member, and probably one of the best fucking staff members I've ever seen on Twitch. I just want to take a minute to thank him as well, because if it weren't for him pushing the sub buttons through for not just myself but Evelyn as well, and I also gave him Balance's contact information, and Balance is gonna get his sub button as well soon, it seems like. But if it weren't for Opie, it was probably gonna be like another year till we achieved a sub button. And it wasn't just because Opie is not a great guy because he got us our sub buttons. What really impressed me was how much he seemed to care about the community. And, you know, whenever you see a streamer, you don't see staff members talking too much in the chat. And during the time, there was like 200 people watching the stream, and I was sort of like on a mini rant about how it's really hard to get a sub button, and it shouldn't be. And all of a sudden I see the staff member, you know, come into my chat and say, are you not partnered yet? Let's get you your sub button, man. And I was like, seriously? And I didn't really think it was real at first, but, you know, I just wanted to thank him for that. But, you know, the thing that was amazing was the fact that he was communicating in chat. You know, when I was running some battlegrounds and I couldn't necessarily focus in chat a lot, I would look over and he was like making jokes, he was, you know, answering questions, he was asking questions, and it really showed that he cared and he was like being a part of the community, and that's what really meant a lot to me. But yeah, I still can't thank, you know, the community and you guys enough, as well as my close friends that kept pushing me to keep it up. And by all means, this is just the beginning, you know. But I want to also take the time to talk about, you know, the perks that you'd be getting if you sub. And again, you don't have to sub, and I don't want to seem like I'm forcing anyone to sub, because that's not what I want. But first off, let me say that this is not the end of my YouTube as well, and this is also very important. I want to make sure that you guys know that I'm still going to be posting guides, I'm still going to be posting montages, and nothing's going to change on my YouTube. The reason why I haven't been posting videos that much recently is because I've been trying to get a schedule going to where I can stream even before I had the sub button. I've been trying to get a schedule going for the past week, seeing what times are best to stream, what times I feel most awake, if I can still edit videos after I stream, should I, you know, edit videos before I stream. So I've been experimenting with that a little bit, seeing what the best times are. I have this video coming out, I also got a new guide coming out, as well as I got to start working on that 10K sub montage because we are creeping up on it, which is also blows my mind. But I want to reassure you guys that this is definitely not the end of my YouTube, by no means. But let's get into the perks for subscribing to my Twitch, and I just want to say that these are not all the perks that you're going to be getting, but these are the only ones that I can manage so far. Now, number one, obviously, if there's, you know, events or you know, random BGs or stuff like that, you're gonna have priority to get invited. I'm going to make sure that at one point, let's say we have a lot of subscribers in the chat, I know that not everyone can subscribe, I will be doing follower events as well. Like, I know that, you know, some people don't have money to subscribe, and it's not a problem. But for the most part, if there's, you know, subscribers in the chat and they want an invite, I might have to kick, you know, you if you're a follower to make room for a subscriber. But I will be making sure that I will be able to run with you guys as well. Next, there's going to be subscriber only giveaways. Now, these giveaways are going to include stuff like, you know, graphics cards. You know, this is something that I want to do at least once or twice during a year, where I give away very, very, very expensive cards like graphics cards or computer equipment to help boost your gaming experience. Not a Titan, but, you know, like the GTX 980 that's on the market that's like around $600 or something like that. I would be giving one of those away. Hopefully your computer case can fit those in, because they are a monster that are literally as big as your forearm. Anyway, you know, you could sell it if you wanted. But, you know, I want to do those eventually. I won't be able to do that until like mid next year, because I gotta start saving up some money for that. But, you know, the other things that it's gonna, you know, giveaways are gonna be, you know, bigger giveaways like mounts and stuff like that are gonna be reserved for subscribers. Now, the other thing that I want to do is something that I'm able to do is I'm able to message my subscribers on Twitch. So let's say that I have a project like Xuen 4 that's going to be definitely a thing, I just don't know when, or the 10K sub montage. I might not do with the 10K sub montage because I got a lot to work on that, and I don't know if I have time to upload private videos. But what I would be doing is I would be uploading private videos on either sessions of me editing a video. So if I was editing the Xuen 4, or I'm editing the 10K sub montage, I'll probably record myself editing it and kind of explain what I'm doing and show you guys, you know, step by step how to create these certain scenes, so then you guys can follow along. You guys, if you guys want to make your own sort of machinimas or your own projects, you're able to copy my strategies and copy sort of my editing techniques, and then implement that into your own, you know, creative way or creative editing style per se. And I think that'd be really cool to kind of show you guys either some sneak peeks of upcoming montages or behind the scenes and how I do certain things. Now, I'll still be uploading an occasional After Effects guide on my YouTube just to help people out with general information, but like behind the scenes stuff I'm going to reserve for subscribers. That's something I could definitely manage. last thing that I can manage is pretty much being able to have you guys voice your own opinions on things like subscriber emotes, you know, t-shirts, let's plays, things I should stream, things I should upload on my YouTube, you know, guides, stuff like that. You know, you guys will have a serious voice, a serious impact on what content I produce as well as what I stream. So that's going to be something as well. So if you do happen to subscribe to my Twitch, I can't thank you enough. Again, you don't have to, and I don't want to force you to. These are not all the perks that you're going to be getting, but these are the ones that I can manage so far, and then we can see where we can go from there. But be sure to check your Twitch inbox, because I'm able to message you privately to all the subscribers out there, telling you what's going on with updates, as well as what's happening this week. If there's going to be a private video that you guys can check out, it'll be linked in there. But this is all I can manage right now. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support you've shown me. Huge thanks to Opie, as well as all my friends, and you know, all you guys again. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow on the 5th for that 24-hour stream. Hope to see you there. And as always, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
in a vast